So let's talk about true expenses, shall we? So here we have YNAB opened up, and this is going to be a short episode, but I did want to go over what true expenses are in YNAB. Now, if you've been watching any of my other episodes, you know that I did go over things like the refill up to and targets and, all kinds of other things inside of YNAB. But today, what are true expenses? Well, as you see here, I have YNAB open up, and I have a category group called true expenses. Now, true expenses are things that don't necessarily happen every month, but within this year, and here we are in January, within this year, it's going to happen. Those true expenses will materialize. Maybe it's something that happens quarterly. Maybe it's something that happens just once a year. But these things will happen at some point during the year. So instead of being shocked when that month comes, maybe it comes in August, maybe you have a driver's license that needs to be renewed, or maybe your tags need to be renewed, right? These things are going to happen. So in YNAB, and I believe this is pretty much their philosophy, is that if you know what's going to happen, why not go ahead and save for it now, so that when that time comes, it's not such a shock and throws your budget out of whack, because you might not remember that maybe in August you have this thing coming up, right? This expense that might throw you out of whack on your budget. So instead of waiting till that time, you might as well, save the entire year just in case. Now, sometimes it might not be something like an auto registration or driver's license. Maybe it's that car repair that might happen, your home repair that might happen. Maybe like here, you got home maintenance. Maybe there's something that breaks down in the house. Maybe you got to get the faucet fixed or whatever. Maybe you had to get some prescriptions. Maybe that's not an everyday thing. Maybe a vision in glasses. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked. Maybe something happens there, right? Maybe you need some new clothes. You also have gifts and holidays that happen sporadically throughout the year. You might want to save for that. You also have things like travel. Maybe you're veterinarian, pet medical. Maybe you have a pet and, they're healthy pretty much all the time, right? And then all of a sudden they get sick. You got to take them there. Might as well save for that. It's going to happen. And if it don't happen this year, it'll probably happen next year. So you might as well save for it while you can. So you create your budget to save little bits of amount of money in these categories, these true expenses that will come up at some point. You need to decide, though, what are your true expenses? What is things that creep up on you out of nowhere during the year that catch you off guard? All right. True expenses could also be things like your subscriptions, right? Maybe you only do those annually. These things is things that you need to pay attention to. Okay. And, I have tickets and fines down here, but that's more of an oops type of thing, but it can be a true expense if you want to save for it. But like I say, you got medical, dental. You decide, though, what are true expenses to you, and what could it possibly affect in your life if it came upon you all of a sudden and you were not prepared for it by saving in these categories? Okay? So, if you got any questions concerning this episode, feel free to leave me a comment right down below. And if you like this episode and want to see more of these in the near future, and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. With that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.